Hi guys, I'm back with the first results from Season 2. So last week, I set Space Invaders as the first game of the new season, and pleasingly, we got a good number of submissions. There has also been a good amount of chat over on the Discord, with people posting scores and updates, which is great. I've never really played much Space Invaders before, and I found it both fun and frustrating. Once I got used to the movement and timing, I spent a while consistently getting between 2,000 and 3,000. A bit of reading showed me that there is a bug, or feature, depending on how you look at it, whereby once the aliens reach the bottom row, then you're immune to their shots. This completely transforms your entire approach to the game, and it becomes a case of making a gap in the aliens, counting the number of shots to maximise the score from hitting the UFO, and then waiting for the aliens to drop to the bottom row before picking them off. This still requires plenty of skill to execute, but it's very one-dimensional. I had neither the skill nor the patience to master this approach, and once enough scores came in to mean that the first scoring position required over 4,500 points, I lost interest. Andy Wood put up a nice video demonstrating the required technique, and there's a link on the Discord. Anyway, on to the scores. There were 14 submissions this week, which is a few more than we were usually getting last season, which is good, with returns from Paul E. Moz and Panther UK, as well as most of the regulars making submissions. Most of the scores were submitted over on the Discord, which was good, as there was plenty of chat and some competition building. Panther UK set an early benchmark of 6,000, which was then overtaken by Andy Wood and Andrew Lowe trading scores with each other, being the first players to report over 10,000. Andy Wood ended up on 13,000, and at the time Andrew Lowe was on 16,000. These scores were then blown away, as happened many times last season, by Charlie Farr with a huge 35,000. But Andrew Lowe was up for the challenge and took this week's win with an even bigger and hugely impressive 51,000. Well done to Andrew again, with this being his first victory over Charlie. To be honest, all of the top 4 did very well to score over 10,000. 10 Shearers returning to complete that top 4. With this being week 1 of Season 2, these rankings are also the overall rankings. So with Space Invaders wrapped up, let's take a look at the next game for everyone to play. For this week's game, I offered last season's winner Andrew Lowe the chance to choose a game this season. He took advantage of that opportunity, and this week's game is Streaking, released in 1981 by Shuey, where you play as a naked woman trying to collect coins and items of discarded clothing. Only joking. Andrew actually chose Kung Fu Master, released in 1984 and produced by Irem of R-Type fame. This game is familiar to Alan, having done both an Arcade Perfect My Arse and a random remake review on this game. It's not a game I know much about, but Andrew assures me it's a good one. We've not had any side-scrolling action games yet, so this is a good fit I think. I've had a quick play, and this is me capturing the footage shown here. You play as Kung Fu Master Thomas, striving to save his girlfriend Sylvia from crime boss Mr. X. A deep storyline indeed. For the controls, you've got a 4-way joystick controlling left to right movement, but also up and down controlling crouch and jump. The 2 buttons allow for punching and kicking, which have different damage and range. It plays pretty nicely, but this game is hard. On the first level, you face a barrage of enemies. The first lot grab you, and then you need to shake the joystick to escape. Then you face guys throwing knives. You need to jump or duck their attacks with little time to react. If you die, it's back to the beginning, so progress is definitely slow to begin with. I'll see if I can get used to it. So let's see how you guys get on playing some Kung Fu Master, and I'll be back next week with the scores. Catch you then.